Everyone ready?
Yes, we have member Henderson online.
You. Good morning and welcome to the Committee of Adjustment hearings for Urban Panel 3. We've got a bad echo here. We are at City of Ottawa Quasi Judicial Tribunal that holds public hearings to consider Planning Act applications, including minor variances to the zoning requirements and consent to sever land. Our hearings are now in person at Ben Franklin Place, 101 Centerpoint Drive. We also enable remote participation by video conferencing for our registered speakers. We are live streaming on YouTube and the video will be archived and available for future viewing by the public. My name is Terry Otto. I'll be chairing today's hearings and you can address me by my name or as chair. And with me are my fellow panel members, Martin Vervoort, Jocelyn Chandler, Elizabeth Henderson on remote, and Gary Duncan. The procedure for the hearings will be as follows. Listed on the agenda and appearing on the screen from time to time are the applications we'll hear today. For the sake of efficiency, I may deal with agenda items in a different order. Panel members have reviewed the planning reports and any written submissions in support or in opposition to each of the applications. Today, we'll hear any oral submissions relating to the applications. As part of the statutory public notification requirements, each applicant was required to post a sign on the property in the question before the hearing. They also had to confirm in writing that they did so, or they'll need to swear or affirm an oath today that they fulfilled the sign posting requirements. Otherwise, we may have to adjourn or postpone the hearing. The panel may ask for a brief presentation of an application followed by questions for the applicant and city planning staff. We will then hear from members of the public who have registered to speak, and we may also have questions for them. Finally, the applicant who has the burden of proof will have an opportunity to make final comments and reply. Please address your comments to me as the chair, starting with your name and spelling if it is necessary, and your municipal address for the record. All presentations are limited to 5 minutes. Any exceptions will be at my discretion. At the end of the hearing, the panel may either make an oral decision or we may reserve our decision, which means it won't be delivered today. In either case, and within 10 days, the Committee of Adjustment will send the official written decision and reasons for it to all parties, participants, and anyone else who has requested a copy. Does anyone have any questions about the procedure we'll be following today? Right. We have several applications here today, but first we need to deal with some preliminary and procedural matters. Are there any declarations of interest from the panel members?
Yes, I'm declaring interest on agenda item number 4.
Thank you, Mr.
Regarding 140 Iber.
Thank you, Mr. Vervoort. We will deal with that as the last item. We have several sets of minutes, I believe 2 to confirm. September the 3rd, 2024 and September the 17th, 2024. Are any questions, errors, or omissions in those minutes? If not, we will approve to accept the minutes. Thank you. The minutes have been approved. Thank you. Next in line is the adjournment requests, and I believe we do have one. Item number 3, 5940 Brophy, represented by Mr. K. Curry.
Catherine Curry is online.
Go ahead, Catherine, please.
Thank you, Chair. Sorry, I missed a bit of that as it was connecting. But yes, so the application at hand is a lot addition resulting in a surplus farm severance. The lot addition will be the majority of the property being added to the adjacent farm property owned by our client, Mr. Adrian Scouten. Last Thursday, when we received the comments, there were some current concerns regarding the location of the septic system on the retained parcel. And so the adjournment request is to address those concerns and then come back when we have a resolution. Thank you.
So you're in favor of the adjournment?
Yes, we are.
Thank you very much. There's no need for planning's comments, so all in favor of the adjournment? Pardon me? All right. Thank you. We do need to set a date. Do you have an idea how long it will take you to get this survey done? We have a number of dates available.
Is there something in approximately a month's time? We should be able to get something. I'm sure anything will have to be done before the ground freezes anyway, so.
Well, we have November the 5th, the 19th, and December the 10th, and January the 14th.
Let's try November 19th. That should give us plenty of time.
Okay, very good. We will adjourn this till November the 19th. All in favor? The adjournment's passed. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda, we have two green items, and so they call them, which are basically there are no comments, no concerns. So the first one is 5633 South Island Park, Agent P. Coburn and A. Gagnon. Are there any comments, questions, or concerns? Seeing and hearing none. All in favor of item number 1? 5633 South Island Park is passed. Item number 2, 952 Bayview Avenue, P. Drolet and S. Drolet. Another green item, pre-approved. Not pre-approved, but anyways, it's green. Any questions, comments, or concerns on item number 2? Seeing none, hearing none, all those in favor? That item is approved. And Mr. Vervoort, you have to step out for a minute, so we'll wait for Martin to clear the room. Item number 4, 140 Iber. If we could get the people online or people in person, please come up. Thank you very much for your patience. Would you please identify yourself with the name and address?
My name is James Ireland, spelled like the country Ireland, and I'm from Novatech Engineering Consultants, and I represent the applicant.
Thank you very much. Have you signed the declaration?
No, I haven't. I would have to affirm,
Okay,
please.
thank you very much. We're dealing with item number 4. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the notice provided by the committee was posted at the property to which the application applies for this prescribed number of days before the hearing is instructed and was clearly visible and legible during that time?
Yes, I affirm.
Thank you very much. Would you like to proceed, sir?
Would you like a presentation? Is that what?
Well, the panel's read everything and we're quite understanding. This would have been a green application, I believe, except we did not hear from you in regards to the conditions. Are you in favor of all the conditions or?
Yes, we are. The condition regarding the grading and drainage plan, obviously that's often a standard condition, but in this case, we're not doing any work. No, there's going to be no changes to either parcel. Both are fully developed. So there'll be no changes to, well, anything, including the grading. So I guess ideally we would have that removed, that condition, but also we can comply with it if necessary. It's just a little bit of extra, potentially unnecessary work for the client.
Okay, and I believe the common element agreement by the Hydro Ottawa Have you been made aware of that agreement? Because apparently it was added lately.
No, we weren't. No.
Okay.
Well, I'm not aware of it.
Well, we'll hear from planning then and regards to those two conditions.
All right, thank you, Chair. So I can't really speak to the Hydro Ottawa agreement that was added in a little later on. But the grading and drainage plan would be just to show us that there's no issues with drainage onto either property once the severance has been completed. So that's why that's been requested, not necessarily to reflect any new construction or anything. So
Thank you.
that makes sense.
So apparently the common element agreement is right now, I believe there's two buildings being served probably by 1 meter.
It sounds like it, yes.
And so that probably you'd have to enter an agreement with Hydro Ottawa to put in a second meter. So if they do go through that, each person or company would be paying separately.
Yes, from what you explained, that sounds acceptable. It sounds standard.
Okay, so then you're in favor of the conditions?
Yes.
Any other questions by panel members? Seeing and hearing none, I call for approval of this item. It's approved. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That ends the hearing for today. Thank you very much for your attention and your participation. And we look forward to seeing more applications next time. Thank you.